polish off the gravestone of one of the most legendary anime to ever grace the planet. Attack on Titan is over. And I know you're sad. It's a very, very sad thing. It's one of those anime that got a lot of people into anime and made people permanent anime fans. Attack on Titan being gone has two big negatives that everybody can see. Whether you had just watched Attack on Titan or you've been in the game a long time and you recently saw Attack on Titan. One, peak. It's one of the best anime to ever like be produced, and it's gone forever. There is no more Attack on Titan unless they like make a spinoff or something. And the second thing is the expectation and the bar that Attack on Titan has set is so high. I don't know if any other anime can actually live up to it. When you think of Attack on Titan, if you've seen it, what do you think of it? I think that most people see it as that gold standard anime. It had that amazing opening that's still stuck in your head to this day. It had characters that you actually cared about, and when they died, it impacted you. It actually hurt to see that character die. And it had a plot with so many twists and turns that bro, you have to activate a Sharingan just to keep up with what was going on in the show. Most shows have adapted. Most shows have seen what Attack on Titan has done, or any other anime that is like Attack on Titan. A lack of Titan? What the fuck? That could be a good spell. Anyways, most shows have seen what Attack on Titan has done. They have done exactly what Attack on Titan did, either better or on the same course of that line. Anime is like Frieren or Jujutsu Kaisen. Frieren is nothing like Attack on Titan, but in a way, it's also nothing like the other fantasy anime in its genre. Frieren is about an elf living for hella long, but the animation and character building just makes it like, it's such a captivating story. You can't help but get sucked in. It's supposed to be a bland, boring story. It's supposed to be something that I don't really like things like this, but the main character and side characters are awesome. They're cute, they're adorable, they're doing their own things. And then once you get further into the story, it's like, oh, these other characters also have like their own lives, things that have affected them and like mentally and physically. And it's got great animation. If you see the frames in this anime, you would think this isn't even a fucking fantasy anime. On the shonen side, we have a show like Jujutsu Kaisen having a fucking banger every single opening and insane fight scenes and an interesting plot that's kind of hard to follow sometimes. Now, both of these shows sound oddly familiar, don't they? Attack on Titan tends to get this bad press. Some shows that don't really necessarily deserve the bad press. And if you're complaining about anime, it shows that you have nothing better to do. I took that from one of you guys, and one of you guys, when you listen to that, you're gonna know I took it from you. The main thing that I don't agree with though is people saying that this show is a starter anime. When I think of a starter anime, I think of things like Full Metal Alchemist, Hunter x Hunter, Death Note. Attack on Titan is one of those shows that it leaves you wanting more. But the thing about Attack on Titan is there's nothing like Attack on Titan. Maybe there's some shows that feel like they're copy and paste, but Attack on Titan is Attack on Titan and nothing can copy it. The biggest reason that I say that people shouldn't start with Attack on Titan is because I think it's too good. And that's a great thing for anime to be. It's so great, you cannot replicate it. But the problem with somebody starting with Attack on Titan, or a new fan that has seen Attack on Titan and is now trying to get into different anime, that expectation, that bar that was set by that great show is so hard for a modern anime show to follow up with. It literally has to be produced by a banger of a studio, or it has to have such a unique story that it makes you forget about Attack on Titan in its entirety. And with Attack on Titan ending, that expectation in that bar, it does nothing but constantly go up and rise. And the more that we search for the next AOT, the more that bar is gonna rise. I think like the two anime that I said earlier, Frieren and Jujutsu Kaisen, I feel like I always slur my words when I say Jujutsu Kaisen, but when I say Jujutsu Kaisen, anyways, I feel like those shows have already lived up to the AOT expectation. And some shows are coming out nowadays that are way better than Attack on Titan in their own respective rights. I mean, you can say that they're not. I'm not gonna have that debate with you. Regardless, do you think that any show can live up to that expectation, or am I dragging it? Do you think that there's no expectation set by AOT and all these anime should be a split divide between every other anime? And you can't compare another anime to another anime because, like I said, it can't be replicated. Every anime should be in its own little bubble and you should just love it for what it is. Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button, the like button, and hit the little bell just show me some extra love. And other than that, I have nothing else to say, but thank you for watching this video, and peace.